Hello everyone, I'm Ishita. Welcome to the second class of tense masterclass. Today we are going to discuss about the present continuous tense, which is also called the present progressive tense. The present continuous tense is a basic tense. It is one of the first tense that you start to learn when you start studying English. So just stay with me till the very end. We are going to go through it step by step. I will show you how to construct sentences with it and you will understand it and be able to use it very easily. So are you ready? Let's jump into the video. In this previous video, we have discussed about the simple present tense. So if you haven't checked yet, then check from cards. Okay, before starting the video, let's talk about the difference between simple present tense and present continuous tense. Let's look the following chart. The simple present tense, for example, I walk, I dance, I teach, okay? They are usually general permanent. And for the present continuous tense, for example, I am walking, you are walking, we are walking, they are walking. They are the example of present continuous tense, something which is happening now, something which is happening temporarily at that time. Now we will gonna discuss about the present continuous tense. Let's look at the following sentences. Number 1, I'm reading a story. I'm reading a story. He is writing a letter. He is writing a letter. We all are learning English. We all are learning English. Am reading, is writing, are learning. Okay? They are the examples of present continuous tense. So what is present continuous tense? The present continuous tense expresses an action that is going on, an action that is in progress at the time of speaking. In the sentences given above, reading, learning, writing are still going on, are still happening. We can say these actions are still continuing, okay? This is why we call this tense present continuous tense. So when to use present continuous tense? Number 1, an action going on now. Number 2, an action in progress at the time of speaking. Now let's read about the formation of the present continuous tense. Structure of positive sentence first. Number 1, subject plus am or is or are plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. Because of it is a continuous tense, we are using ing must. For example, I am playing cricket. I am playing cricket. He is driving a car. He is driving a car. In these following sentences, they must include to be verb like am or is or are and first form of verb and plus ing. Now let us talk about the structure of negative sentences for present continuous tense. That will be subject plus am or is or are plus not. Because of its negative sentence, we must have to use not here, plus first form of verb plus ing plus object. For example, I'm not playing cricket. I'm not playing cricket. He is not driving a car. He is not driving a car. They are the examples of negative sentences of present continuous tense. We are using auxiliary verbs like am, is or are after subject in negative sentences. Now let's talk about the structure of interrogative sentences for present continuous tense. First of all, that will be auxiliary verb or to be verb like am, is and are plus subject plus first form of verb or it can be main verb plus ing plus object. Because of we are adding ing with the first form of verb, that is called present participle, okay? For example, am I playing cricket? Am I playing cricket? Next, Is he driving a car? Is he driving a car? They are the examples of interrogative sentences for present continuous tense. Now we are going to discuss about the present continuous tense all uses, when and how to use them in sentences. Okay. Number one, that is for an action going on at the time of speaking. As I said before, for an action going on at the time of speaking. For example, the boys are playing football. The boys are playing football at the time. So we are using present continuous tense when some action is going on at that time. Now, next point, that is for a temporary solution which may not actually be happening at the time of speaking. Okay? For a temporary solution which may not actually be happening at the time of speaking. For example, I'm reading Tom Sawyer. I'm reading Tom Sawyer. Not reading at the movement. Okay? Next example, he is teaching English in Delhi University. He is teaching English in Delhi University. That may not be teaching at the moment of speaking. Have you got my point? When someone is talking about he is teaching English in Delhi University at the time of speaking, that may not teaching at that moment. Next point, for an action planned in the near future. For an action planned in the near future. For example, I'm going to the circus tonight. I'm going to the circus tonight. Next, she is being married next week. She is being married next week. In that following examples, we are talking about an action which is pre-planned in the near future. Next point, which is for an repeated or habitual action which is used with an adverb like always, continually, constantly, usually, very, etc. For example, he is always helping others. He is always helping others. He is usually very punctual. He is usually very punctual. They are all the uses of present continuous tense. So you need to follow that rules to construct sentences with present continuous tense. Now let's go through more examples of present continuous tense with positive sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. Number one, I'm listening to the news. I'm listening to the news. That is in positive sentences. I'm listening is the present continuous tense. Next one, you are washing your clothes. You are washing your clothes. That is also an example of positive sentences using present continuous tense. Now moving to the negative sentences. I'm not listening to the news. I'm not listening to the news. Next one, you are not washing your clothes. You are not washing your clothes. Next, interrogative sentences. 1. Am I listening to the news? Am I listening to the news? Next one, are you washing your clothes? Are you washing your clothes? They are the examples of interrogative sentences using present continuous tense. So that's the whole lesson of today. What can you do after that? To practice this tense, try to think of more examples in your own daily life. Talk yourself as you are going through your whole day. Like I'm singing, I'm taking a shower, I'm having my breakfast, etc. So I hope that will definitely help you to understand the present continuous tense. And if you like that video, then give you a big thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family members who are also willing to learn English. So the next video will be on present perfect tense. Get ready for that, and please subscribe this channel for get more this kind of English learning videos every day.